one of the top 3 menaces in Boondocks. Well, first, we got Stink Meter. This is what we're going to talk about this video, because that man, he's done a lot. Somehow, honestly, you just need to see it for yourself, because what this man does is crazy. We're going to have a couple other videos on Boondocks, and we're going to be showing the other 2 craziest people. The second one is a tie between 2 people, but we'll get into that in the next video about Boondocks. So yeah, let's dive on in so you guys can watch it.
But ladies and gentlemen, the man that we are focusing on today might be one of the most despicable, vile, disgusting, and ignorant human beings to ever grace God's green earth. The personification of hatred, Colonel H. Stinkmeter. Exhibit A.
He got exhibit.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. To understand the philosophy of Stinkmeter, and basically this entire video, ladies and gentlemen, I must explain to you the nigga moment. An altercation caused by ignorance, overwhelming the logic, otherwise rational thinking of a brother. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Colonel H. Stinkmeter. Now, even back in his childhood, Stinkmeter was always an old, hating, bitter ass. He didn't care for beautiful sceneries, sunsets, rainbows. He just disliked happiness in general. Man, this some more bullshit. At age 15, Stinkmeter lost his eyesight to cancer. But the thing is, he didn't care. He was just glad that he ain't had to see no more. So doctors only gave him 3 years left to live. So he decided for those 3 years, he would dedicate his life to spread misery and hatred, all for just sing giggles. And the thing is, people don't even know how he lived to become an old man. All they just say is, bro, it's basically a Sith Lord. The hatred drove him to live every single day. Now later on, we see this beat up ass pickup truck driving like a Nissan Altima in Atlanta, not giving a care in the world. Jesus Christ. It's like Truck who done possessed this man. Wait a minute. As I'm now thinking about it, who in the hell gave this old blonde nigga a driver's license? Whoever issued this shit, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, as we can see, this man is speeding through a parking lot going at least 50, and he starts bagging into Granddad's car. And he's like, there better not be nobody in my parking space. This is handicapped. So this man gets out of his car and he's like, who in the hell parked in my space? That's like calling 1-800 collect an ass whooping, partner. So Granddad says, yo, bro, are you blind? Yes, I am. You got a problem with that, nigga? And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Robert Freeman has been trapped in a...
Anyway.
So Huey says, yo, you could have killed somebody. And this man Stinkmeter like, well, I'll be doing them a favor. Getting ran over by me is as gracious as Jesus Christ coming down himself and giving you Holy Communion. Oh, Lord, look what you did to my car. Brother, you best have insurance. Nigga, you better have insurance. Ass whooping insurance, cause you about to pay a deductible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Granddad can either do 2 things right now. He could do A, walk away and let insurance handle it, or B, fight with an old crazy blind man. And let's just say this brother chose. Hold up, I smell new shoes. This man stepped on Granddad's new white forces. Oh, hell no. Nah, bro, this is the most disrespectful thing you could ever do to a man, bro. Bro just bought these hoes from Foot Locker like 5 minutes ago. And nah, if you replay it back, look how he stepped on it. Bro pulled back his whole leg, had that hoe at a 90-degree angle, and went, yeah! Nah, bro, that's how you know he ain't got no respect for you. And he like, yeah, they ain't new anymore, are they? Yeah. So then, this was the final straw that made Granddad tick. So Granddad swing at him, but bro dodges it, and he's like, yeah!
Ran his bad knee.
Oh, Lord. And it was on his bad knee. Jesus Christ, my brother, you just got your ass beat by a old nigga. Then later that night, while Granddad cleaning his shoes, bro, look on the news, and he like,
this just in. A fight at Woodcrest Mall broke out today with an older blind man and another unknown assailant.
And it wasn't just local news. CNN was reporting on it and international news. Brother got niggas in Mexico City calling him a piñata. So bad to the point that later on, Granddad ended up going back to the mall, found Stinkmeter, and challenged him to a fight. So Granddad started training thinking he Ali or something, because Huey was like, Granddad, you don't know what you're doing. This man is like a blind samurai or something. I had a dream about him the other night. He's like that. And then on the other side, you got Riley ignorant ass promoting this like we about to watch Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate or something. So now it's the night of the fight and it is packed. Riley out here overcharging for $10. Stink meaner like, yeah, you scared? You scared, ain't you, bitch, nigga? Yeah,
I know about that.
Right off of you.
100 though. A couple hundred though, definitely.
Vintage. So he starts swinging, and then Huey ends up realizing, oh my God, this ain't no trained blind samurai. He ain't got super hearing or nothing. He was just a blind old man that just got lucky. So he was like, wait, hold on, Granddad. But it was too late.
Finish him.
That man.
Granddad started whooping that ass. Boy gave him a short gun, tiger, and started kicking up like Horang. And then Granddad loaded up and knocked him out.
Fatality.
That man dead.
And he didn't just knock him out. Granddad killed him. All because he got trapped in a moment. Wow. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on to Exhibit B.
This part's crazy, bro.
I now present to you Exhibit B. The Return. So as we know, Stink Meaner died, but little did we know, this was just the beginning. This man is in hell training with the devil. Bro is washing demons. And even the devil said,
he's the baddest motherfucker I've ever seen.
This man got the devil to acknowledge that he is the baddest he's ever seen. So the devil's like,
Colonel H. Stink Meaner, I am now sending you back to spread ignorance and hatred in the black community.
Hell ain't shit. I'm coming for you, Freeman. So meanwhile, we cut over to Tom, who is basically the equivalent of a brother that is out of touch with his people. But even Stink Meaner knew that every brother's spirit is weakened during that moment. So this dude ends up cutting off Tom and taking his parking spot. So Tom's like, hey, come on, man, you nincompoop. You can't do that, hey, come back here. I had my turn signal on and everything. But then the dude turned around and just started cussing him out. He like, now, as we can see, Tom has been trapped in a nigga moment. And this was a perfect time for Stink Meaner to make his move. What did you say, nigga? So this man Tom WWE drop kicks this man. And he's like, oh yeah, look at you. You was talking all that good a second ago, and you got kicked in your chest. You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a dick. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Somebody call an ambulance. Hey, help! Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Tom has been possessed by Stink Meaner.
Yep.
So this man, Stink Meaner, got him acted up in the courtroom. Bro got up in there and said, yo, court, nigga. Then later, bro goes home to Tom's wife, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to beat up them booty cheeks. Oh, Tom, what has gotten into you? The same thing that's about to get into you. And he beats his wife's cheeks up. Her own Stink Meaner.
It gets crazier though.
Robert's house. Now, I don't know what Robert looking up on the toilet, but the censor bar is going crazy right now. So Dog starts tearing the door down with an axe, and he's like, I'm back, nigga. Like, yo, what in the Shining is going on right now? So Granddad started running down the steps. Jesus Christ, this man's whole package is hanging out. So Stink Meaner saying, you don't remember me? You don't remember my name? What's my name, nigga? What's my name, Robert? What's my name? So then Huey finally says his name. He's like, ding, 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 that's right, nigga. So then all the Freemans get ready to jump him. So they get to scrapping. This man Stink Meaner going crazy. Bruh bodied Huey, smacked Riley around, and he is still to body the whole family. Look at this chop. Then he like, is that all y'all got? Yeah. Look at his backhand to Huey. Oh my gracious. So they finally end up pinning him down, and Riley had to smack this man with like 3 faces to finally just knock him out. So later on, they got him restrained on this bed, and Robert is having this date. So in the middle of his date, he like, Robert, I know you hear me, you
bitch. I know you ain't paid your taxes yet.
Honey, what is that? No.
I know you hear me, Robert. I know you didn't vote this year, you lousy nigga.
You weirdo! Wait, hold on, baby, that's just a TV! So they end up having to call the Catholic Church to exorcise this man. So there was only one man that could save the day. Man, God bless you, Robert. I came as fast as I could. So they get up in this room, and Ruckus pulls out the Bible and says, read. Well, then they start beating this man on the bed and saying some phrases that I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm not the most family friendly, but I ain't saying it. But they kept on doing this for like several hours. And then they ended up figuring out that the only way to expel his spirit was to create peace with him. And the only way to do that was for Ruckus to make him laugh about how much he hates brothers, and that finally ended up exorcising his spirit. He had a clone. You see, Stinkmeaner answered the ad on blackpeoplemeet.com, and the government made a clone of him. So he gets his note from the original Stinkmeaner, and it says, "Dear clone me, go with that nigga Robert from OG Stink." So later on, Robert is at the mall and he sees the back of his car is ran into again. And guess who did it? What's good, Robert? That's right, I ran into your car and I didn't even want to park there. I just wanted to up your car and wait here to tell you about it. So Robert's like, oh, nah, bruh. I ain't having this today. I'm just gonna have to kill you again then, huh? So they get to scrapping and this man's Stinkmeaner is moving. And he's like, oh yeah, the government gave me some augmentation. Look at that headbutt, judo throw, sidekick, boom. And people recording Robert getting bodied, man. So you know this episode was made back then during the glory days of Worldstar. So the cops ended up coming and stopping this fight. But no, it wasn't over. Cause later on, he get this call on Skype, Stinkmeaner on the phone, and he like, what's good, nigga? Just to let you know, we gonna have a rematch. And I done already told the whole world about it. So if you don't show, you a bitch. Toodaloo.
6.5 hours later.
Televised event with promotional material and everything. But while Robert was training for this fight, something was happening to him. The dark side was taking over, and he was slowly becoming more like Stinkmeaner. So it's the night of the fight, and you can obviously see the difference in him. Man's got the bald spot and everything. Bro became what he wanted to destroy. So they start to fight, and Robert just kicked him in the face. So Stinkmeaner like, oh, I see. You must have took some karate classes or something. So yeah, bro, this wasn't even a fight. Robert gave this man the most absolute beatdown of the century. But the thing is that you have to think about, though, this isn't really Robert. All this is just Robert under Stinkmeaner's influence. He ended up becoming what he wanted to destroy. An old hating ass nigga. So here we ended up having to stop it. He's like, Granddad, this ain't you. Stop, man. And yo, look at the whole crowd, bruh. It's just silent. And then this man Ed like, looks like this entire event was a flop. This is basically like an Austin McBroom Creator Clash fight. A flop. It was only fun when your ass was getting beat, Robert. All right, everybody, pack it up. Let's count up the pay-per-view sales. So then Robert told Stinkmeaner, if I let you live, will you stop messing with me? And Stinkmeaner like, I mean, sure. All you did was just have to ask. Nah, bro. So you telling me this man could have just stopped all this hating if you just asked him? Nah, that's crazy. So we cut 3 months later. And this man Stinkmeaner outside of his house still harassing him.
Robert, hey, why you don't ever invite your boy Stink over?
That's up, Robert. So Robert come to the door. He's like, get off my property. And Stinkmeaner say, oh, I'm on the sidewalk. And I'm going to be here for the rest of your life, Robert. See you tomorrow at 7.
Boondocks is crazy. I don't care if anyone says it's not anime. The fight scenes are like anime. So you guys, I'm going to just end this here. So I hope you like this video. This was pretty interesting. It was actually crazy though. Some of these things, bro. We doing another one of these because this is actually gonna be fun. So you guys, always video, guys. Stay true, be you, and I'll see you next video, guys. Peace.